4th of July, and welcome here to Jackson, Tennessee, where the second half of the Prospect League season is underway. Fans coming out here to the ballpark, they are pouring into the entrance because after tonight's game, they're going to be treated to the largest fireworks show here in town, and they are excited for a game of baseball and a great fireworks show after the game, and it should be a great game of baseball. Here you see the rainbow. We've had some light showers, a little bit of thunderstorms here before the game, but the rainbow is out, the tarp is off, and the fans are in their seats ready to rock and roll here. And the Rockabillys are sure to have a good game tonight. They're taking on the Cape Catfish. Now, the Cape Catfish won the division in the first half, so they will be hosting the playoff game on August 6th down in Cape Girardeau. But that means that it's time for the Rockabillys to get a chance to clinch for the second half of the season. The Cape Catfish will host the second team, or the team that wins the second half of the season in the Prairie Land Division will be playing against the Catfish. So here you see the lineup for the Catfish tonight, and the Catfish have had a great season so far. They've got the second best average in the league, batting .311 as a team. They hold their opponents to just .239 batting, which is the lowest in the league, and they have a team ERA of just 3.85, the lowest in the league. So the challenge is cut out here for the Rockabillys as they take on the Catfish, but they did defeat them the other day down in the Cape, and so the Rockabillys looking to continue that momentum here tonight. Starting at the top of the lineup is Chris Hall, the center fielder for the Catfish. He leads the league with a 4.36 average. A 4 at the beginning of that, a monster average for him. Then it's going to be Quentin Borders playing third base. At second base is Kevin McCarthy. And then in the cleanup spot with the second most RBIs in the league and the fifth best average at 4.18, it's Brody Krisman. He's playing out there in right field. Then in left field, it's going to be Lane Crowden. At first base, it's going to be D. Triplett. And behind the dish tonight will be Tucker Stockman. Then the designated hitter is Caden Bogenpole. And the shortstop and the 9-hole hitter is going to be Creek Robinson. Now the starting pitcher will be Jorge Romero, and he is having his third start here today. He's 2-1 on the season, and he's got an even 3 ERA. Now let's look at the Rockabillys lineup here, your hometown team. And leading off tonight is going to be Griffin Cameron. He's batting .316. Just graduated high school. He's headed to UK, and he's just had a great season here with the Rockabillys. He's out in left field here tonight. Then in center field, it's the man, the myth, the legend that everyone's come to love here in the Hub City, Nico Jordan. He's batting .306. The bats have been very good for the Rockabillys. In the third spot is going to be Dalton Rudd, whose bats just really come alive here recently. He's batting .314, and he's got the 8th most RBIs in the league, 4 on the season. It'd be great to see one here tonight in front of a large crowd. Then in the cleanup spot is going to be Luke Lowry, who's going to be playing as a designated hitter tonight. He's batting .342. Now Jake McCutcheon, the second baseman, will be 5th in the lineup, batting .300, and on Sunday he went 1 for 4. Now Brandon Valdez, he's batting .314 on the season. He's there in the 6th spot and at third base. Now the man at first base is James Denton, batting .240 on the season. In the 8th spot is the catcher for tonight for the Rockabillys, Wesley Mann. And down in the 9th spot is the shortstop, Aiden Hamilton, who's batting .267 on the season. Now, the starting pitcher is going to be Cade Davis for the Rockabillys. He's making his 4th start, still looking for his first decision of the season. And he's gone just 7.2 innings so far this year through the entire first half of the season. So looking to go a little bit more innings here tonight, and so far in just 7 innings, he's got about a 7 ERA. Now, the Rockabillys did clinch a win last time they played against the Cape Catfish, and they're looking to continue that here tonight. The Catfish, who started the season red hot, have been on a skid in their last 10 games. Their record overall is 22-7, but they're just 5 for 5 in their last 10 games. One of those is a loss to the Rockabillys. Back on the 27th, the Rockabillys beat the Catfish 4-3. They would love to do that again here tonight. In the second half of the season, they're looking to get a playoff spot come August. Now, the Catfish, of course, do a great job on both sides of the field, defensively and offensively, so the work will be cut out for them. But it's a good crowd here in the Hub City looking to cheer on the Rockabillys. The Rockabillys are 11-18 on the season, but they've won 2 of their last 3. And they're coming off a win 2 days ago against the Hoots. They won 6-4. So the bats have been good for the Rockabillys all season long. What's held them back is defense and pitching. So tonight and here in the second half of the season, they're looking to turn that one around. And here fans still making their way out into the stadium. The weather looked testy for a while, but now the sky is blue. We've got nice white clouds instead of those scary gray clouds we saw a few minutes ago. And the game time is expected to start at 7 o'clock. Now, the weather we had may have pushed that back a little bit. We'll find out with you. But the Rockabillys looking to continue to roll here in the second half of the season. The cool thing about the Prospect League is it's a 2-half season. So if they didn't perform well in the first season, or if they perform very well in the first half of the season like the Catfish did, that does not mean that that is where you would stand at the end. The Catfish did clinch to be able to host for a playoff game in August, and then whoever wins the Prairie Land Division in the second half will be playing against the Catfish. So if the Rockabillys are able to win in the second half of the season to win that Prairie Land Division, or even come in second with the Rockabillys, or excuse me, the Catfish in the first, then the Rockabillys would get that second playoff spot. So a lot to fight for still left in the season. A lot of things to learn from the first half of the season as well. One of the cool things about the Prospect League. And so the weather is very nice here. We're a few minutes away from the ceremonial beginning of this ball game with the national anthem and all the festivities. But first, we'll take a quick break and be back in just a few minutes.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on, Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A lot of red, white, and blue out here at the ballpark tonight, celebrating the 4th of July in probably the most American way possible, enjoying a nice game of baseball and a fireworks show to follow the game here tonight. In just a moment, we're going to have our national anthem. Rockabillys are all warmed up and ready to go as they take on the Cape Catfish. Last time these two teams faced, the Rockabillys got the best of the Catfish, and they're looking to do that again here tonight. Looks like we may have a ceremonial first pitch here at the ballpark. And a lot of red, white, and blue, as you can see, all around here in Jackson. It'll be Cade Davis starting on the mound for the Rockabillys, but the lineups will be announced in just a few moments. Right now, it looks like both managers are making their way into the batter's box. And home plate here to exchange the lineups, as is ceremonial. And to get this ball game underway in just a moment. Two umpires here for tonight have made their way onto the field, and they are ready to go. Catfish still warming up out there on the field a little bit as the two coaches here talk over the plate. They're making their way around the stadium here, as has become very customary. The guys making their way and meeting fans, signing autographs, taking pictures. One of the cool things going on here in the Hub City. And the Rockabillys are revving to go here as they're about to be taking on the Catfish in just a moment. There were some slight showers before the ball game. Those have gone away. It was a rainbow, and it looks like the nice weather is here to stay. It's a beautiful night for baseball. Beautiful night to enjoy the freedom we have here in America out here at the ballpark. The Rockabillys looking for a win on Independence Day. And there's a good showing out here at the ballpark. They are promised a fireworks show to follow, and it's expected to be an exciting one. Matt Franco talking it over with the coach of the Catfish, pointing to the dugout over here. Not sure what that is about, but Chris Hall will lead off for the Catfish in a few moments. He leads the league as far as average is concerned, so it's going to be important for the Rockabillys to keep this one smooth going in the early goings of this ball game. Make sure that you get the top three guys in the lineup out quickly. You'd love to have a 3-up, 3-down inning to start out the ball game. Let your bats lead the way in this one and try to keep the Catfish to as few runs as possible. They've been dominant offensively and defensively all season long. They've got the second best average in the league for most of the season. They had the best average. They also had the most runs at 1 point. And they hold their opponents to just a 239 average. So the Rockabillys will be trying to get over that obstacle and take control of this ball game here from the get-go. And here's the starting lineups on the field.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on this wondrous, patriotic 4th of July holiday, please rise, address the flag in left center field as we introduce Mr. Daniel McClain, a Jackson resident, to give us his rendition of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regulate, the bombers stinging it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the mound, a surprise first pitch tonight. Going out there, Scott. This is the dad of Grace White, our ticket manager, office lady here, who is being surprised tonight with his daughter's in attendance out of New Johnsonville, Tennessee. Scott says he can do it. He's a southpaw. Good job, Scott. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the game. seat, and then one of the largest fireworks display in this region tonight, right here. It's all brought to you by H&R AgriPower, your Case IH dealer.
Kay Davis is here on the mound for the Rockabillys, set to face an electric lineup from the Catfish, but he is looking to rise to the challenge here. He's only pitched 7.2 innings so far this season. It's just his 4th start on the season. Now his ERA is at 7.04, but that's because he's only pitched 7 innings. He's out of the University of Memphis. And he has his work cut out for him tonight, but so do the rest of the Rockabillys. They got the job done last time they faced the Catfish. They've been playing good ball, so hopefully they're able to continue that here tonight and get a nice home win over the Catfish. Now, tomorrow night they will head down to Cape Girardeau, or up rather, and they will play the Catfish. Then they will be back here to play the Catfish again on Thursday night. So a 3-game series, but a 1 here, 1 there, 1 here type of situation. And here's the throw down to second, which means we are ready to get things started here in the Hub City. Chris Hall, the batting average leader for the Prospect League, makes his way into the batter's box. And he hits left-handed. Rockabillys, of course, wearing their classic home uniforms here with the beautiful purple, blue, and white. Catfish wearing those green uniforms with the yellow accents and the gray pants. Now, just about every fan here in the stands wearing some red, white, and blue here tonight. And here comes the first pitch of the ball game. Swing and a miss. He was way behind that one. Davis heats it right past him. So Davis is ahead 0-1. And that one's a little bit low. It's an even count at 1. Gets a hold of that one, chops it straight up, and it's going to go into the stands. You can see Chris Hall is all the way back in the batter's box. When he steps in for this pitch here, pay attention. Look, he's way back there on the back line. Here's the 1-2. Got him to chase. Way to start out the ball game there. Cade Davis strikes out Chris Hall, the league leader in batting average. So out number 1 to set the tone here for the 3-game series and the game tonight. Now, Quentin Borders comes up to the plate out of Crowder College. Strike number 1 there. Borders is hitting just shy of 300 at 297. And he hits that one right over to third. Should be playable. Valdez makes a perfect throw, and it's out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Kevin McCarthy will come to the plate. Now, McCarthy's batting .316. And remember, all these averages from the Catfish sound good. And, of course, their team has been hitting an incredible average so far on the season. It's the second highest in the league. There's the replay there. Play's made over. That one's down in the dirt there. It's a 1-1 count. That one outside for ball number 2. That one's going to be hit right over to first. Should be an easy play. He'll take it himself, and the side is retired for the Catfish. 3 up, 3 down. We're halfway through the first inning here. And the Rockabillys will be due up in just a moment. Griffin Cameron will lead the way, then Nico Jordan and Dalton Rudd. Here's the replay right there at first. An easy routine play. But the Rockabillys will look to jump on here in the top of the first inning as they take on the Catfish here in what is set to be a great 3-game series. One here, one in Cape Girardeau, and one back here. So 3 games in 3 days with a road trip down and then back down here to Jackson. Pitching for the Catfish tonight is going to be Romero out on the mound. He's got a 3 ERA, right even at 3. He's 2-1 on the season, and this is his 3rd start. Of course, the Catfish won the division in the first half of the season. They clinched the top spot of the Prairie Land Division. They will host back in August. But the Rockabillys are looking to win the second half of the season and have a spot in the playoffs to take on the Catfish. Couple warm-up pitches here for Romero out of Los Angeles Pierce College. After the game tonight, it's going to be an exciting fireworks show here in the Hub City. And Griffin Cameron will start the way for the Rockabillys in just a moment. He's batting .316 on the season. He's put together an incredible season so far. He's got the 3rd best average on the Rockabillys. And looks like Romero will have 1 or 2 more warm-up pitches, and then we'll get things started here. Cameron's got 11 RBIs on the season. He scored 21 times. He's got 24 hits, so he's been very, very productive for the Rockabillys. Has been this leadoff spot for a lot of the season, and that's exactly where he's at here tonight. And here we go, the bottom of the first inning. He watches that one. It's strike number 1. That one's down low near the plate. It'll be even at 1. Hit right to second base. Should be easy play, and Cameron will be retired. That'll bring up Nico Jordan, who's batting .306. Not an easy out either, but Romero has got the first out here from the Rockabillys. See if Nico Jordan can get on base and get something started for the Rockabilly Goats. Nico Jordan, left-handed, steps into the batter's box. And that one, swing and a miss, strike number 1. That one's outside. It's an even count now. Quite a bit of movement on that pitch. That one down the middle again, and Jordan is caught swinging. So it's a 1-2 count here with 1 out. That one, oh, strikeout. Thought it was maybe at the bottom of the zone, out. But then kind of a late strikeout call. It's strike number 3, and Jordan goes down looking. So strikeout number 1 for Romero, and that's the second out here in the top of the first. Now brings up Dalton Rudd, who's batting .314. His bat has really come alive the last couple of weeks. He's got 4 home runs on the season, which is tied for 8th most in the Prospect League. Here's ball number 1. Here, Rudd gets a hold of this one. It's going to be far out there, and it's going to be down in the gap. He's headed for second. He's there safely, and he will stop before rounding for third. So here with 2 outs, it's a double for Dalton Rudd. Fans getting into this one here. It's the first base runner of the ball game. And now the cleanup man, Luke Lowry, who's batting .342 coming into today's game, comes up to the plate. See what Lowry can do here with the runner in scoring position. That one curving outside of the zone. Ball number 1. Fouled off. It's a 1-1 count now to Luke Lowry. Romero taking his time here with this pitch, trying to get the right call. Here comes the 1-1. Lowry gets a hold of it, and it fouls it back into the net. Here's the 1-2. Still Lowry at the plate. And that one is a wild pitch. And into third is Dalton Rudd. He's now 90 feet away from the first run of the ball game. Hall tried to stop it. He was able to prevent it from going all the way back to the backstop, but still was enough time for Rudd to get over to third base. Here's an important 2-2 with 2 outs to Lowry. And swing and a miss. Lowry goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the ball game for Romero, and Dalton Rudd will be stranded at third. We'll be back in just a moment with the second inning.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Rockabillys strand Rudd at third, and we're heading on to the second inning, and it will be Krisman, Crowder, Crowden, and Triplett, coming up to the plate. Because it was a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Catfish just starting out the ball game. Now, Krisman is a dangerous hitter. He's got the second most RBIs in the league. And he's batting .418, which is the 5th best average in the league. So an absolutely dangerous hitter. And he will be coming up after a couple of warm-up pitches here from Cade Davis. Here comes Krisman now. It's a good, smooth inning from Cade Davis to start out the ball game. Just 10 pitches, 3 up, 3 down to set the tone against a very good offensive team, the Cape Catfish. Krisman is from Purdue University. He hits that one the other way and is going to drop just lightly out there in left field for a single. So now a base runner to start out the second inning for the Catfish. Krisman continues to add on to that average. And he gets a single here. Now it's Lane Crowden coming to the plate. Crowden is batting .280. That one's inside, which is a good average in his own right, but compared to what we've seen from some of the other Catfish, a little bit on the lower end of things. And that one fouled straight back. Hits off the backstop, comes all the way up to the pitcher's mound. 1-1 now the count. That one gets away from him. And Krisman will move over to second. He gets back to second. He was rounding like he was maybe headed for third. Likely would have been thrown out over there. Just bounced off of the glove of Wesley Mann, who's behind the dish. 2-1 is the count. They'll check out the ball, see if they can get a new one, but they're going to stick with this one. It's Crowden at the plate now with the runner in scoring position and no outs. That one's hit up in the air. Will it stay close enough on the field to be playable from Valdez? It will be. He gets him here for out number 1. Krisman remains at second. No attempt to tag up. And now it brings up D. Triplett to the plate with 1 out here. Triplett's batting .343. He's only had 35 at-bats on the season, but he's got 12 hits and 12 runs. There's the replay there. You can see the play was made real close to the net there. That's ball number 1 here to Triplett. Triplett in batting practice today before the ball game was wearing a really bright shirt that had the American flag on it. He was definitely into the Independence Day holiday here. That one's in there, strike number 1. And a lot of fans here at the ballpark wearing their red, white, and blue. Can't think of a better American way to celebrate the 4th of July than coming out to a ball game and enjoying a fireworks show afterwards. 1-1 is the count here to Triplett. Davis steps and deals. That one's hit. Should be playable out there in left field. Who's going to go make the play? And it's out number 2. Shortstop Hamilton makes his way to make the catch. And now Catfish down to their last out with the runner in scoring position. Here's that replay here. See, Triplett hits it straight up in the air off the end of the bat. And over there to make an easy play in shallow left field is Hamilton. Now it's Tucker Stockman at the plate with 2 outs here. 238 is what Stockman is batting coming into today's ball game. Swing and a miss here, strike number 1. He was quite a bit behind that one. Stockman goes to the University of Southern Mississippi. He's behind the dish here tonight. And that is ball number 1. It's an even count. Here's the 1-1. It is 2 outs, but Chrisman is at second. Davis takes a lot of time looking over there at second. This one should be out number 3. It will be. And another catch for Aiden Hamilton. Catfish stranded a runner in scoring position at second. The Rockabillys stranded a runner at third at the last half of the inning, but we're headed into the second half of the second inning here. Easy play there for Hamilton. And, of course, your one-stop shop for anything Prospect League is prospectleague.com. There you can find the scores of games, the rosters, you can find the schedules, you can find the standings. Almost any information you want to know about the Prospect League can be found right there at prospectleague.com. You can also subscribe to Prospect League TV, watch all the games from your favorite teams, or just pick one game to watch here on Prospect League TV. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. The weather has gotten just gorgeous here at the ballpark. It's cooling off. The rain that was here, thunderstorms even, have gone away. And it's just a beautiful night to celebrate the holiday. No score yet here as we're in the second half of the second inning. Romero still on the mound. He struck out 2 in the first. Stranded a runner on third for the Rockabillys. And lots of festivities here at the ballpark. The Baby Goats, the Kids Corral, is out here. Fireworks after the ball game here tonight. They've got Seb Shaved Ice in the building tonight, premiering their new trailer to serve up shaved ice. Of course, they've got all the foods you expect at the ballpark. They've got your beverages, your hot dogs, your hamburgers. A staple here at the ballpark is the chicken and waffle sandwich. It's very good, if I do say so myself. Lots of good options here at the ballpark. Jake McCutcheon making his way here to the plate. Jake McCutcheon is here at the plate. McCutcheon trying to get things started here for the Rockabillys in the second inning. Here comes the pitch. He gets a hold of that one, but it's tailing foul out towards the bullpen bar. And will hit off the roof. That's the CPR cell phone repair foul ball here at the ballpark. Here's the pitch. That one hit right up the middle, streaming through the infield. It'll be a base hit. So Jake McCutcheon gets it started here in the second inning. You could hear that one really pop off the bat. Look at this replay here. See the pitch. Hit and a bullet right up the middle. Romero had to get out of the way. So Brandon Valdez, who's batting .314, comes to the plate. There's those Baby Goats here at the ballpark, and they've got some red, white, and blue bandanas on here tonight. A nice festive look for the Baby Goats. That one's towards the top of the strike zone. Strike number 1. Valdez is playing at third here tonight. He's batting .314. He's had a good start to the season. We're just past the halfway mark, which in the Prospect League, as we've talked about here tonight, it's a 2-half league. So the first half, you'll clinch your spot in the playoffs, get to host. If you win the second half, then you make it into the playoffs, but you will not be hosting. If you want to learn more about that, you can go to prospectleague.com, find out all the information there, and see the teams that clinched in the first half, including the Cape Catfish here tonight. That one's high. Valdez swings at it, and it'll be strike number 2.
Coming to the plate for your Rockabillys, first baseman, number 32, James Hinton.
Valdez strikes out. That's out number 1. So now it's James Denton coming up to the plate. And that one is going to be fair. Okay, it bounced off the ground before it went fair. Looks like it was a fair ball. It was not. But it'll be strike number 1. And Denton faces the 0-1 here with an out. There's those goats here at the ballpark. If you ever come out to the ballpark on a Tuesday or a Sunday, you can enjoy the baby goats. That one is outside. It's a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. It's McCutcheon at first after he hit a single right up the middle. That one's down low. Ball number 2. That one's going to be hit right to second base. Should move the runner over, and the ball's going to get loose. James Denton will reach safely, and safely at second, it's Jake McCutcheon. Off the error there at second from McCarthy. We'll see if it's officially ruled an error or a hit. It will be officially ruled an error there at second. You can see it just did not actually catch in his glove. So now it's 2 base runners on. And the Rockabillys have something going here in the bottom of the second with Justin out. It's Wesley Mann, the catcher tonight, at the plate. Oh, the ball gets loose and hits him. So that'll load up the bases. Romero hits him with the first pitch. And now we're at the bottom of the Rockabillys order. Aiden Hamilton comes up to the plate. Big opportunity here for the Rockabillys to get it going. Bases loaded, a single out. Aiden Hamilton, of course, will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall. He's had a great season so far for the Rockabillys. And a big opportunity to make it an even better season here. That one's outside, ball number 1. Hamilton has 6 RBIs on the season. An opportunity for a couple here. Gets a hold of this one. Oh, no, and it'll be caught right at short. Play is close at the bag. But they're able to get back quickly. Denton makes a dive into second to beat the double play just by a hair. Look at how close this replay is here. Hamilton smokes it right there to short. Good play, and it's a race to the bag. but Denton gets back by about a half a step. So heads up base running there from James Denton to get back. But now we have 2 outs and the base is loaded. Griffin Cameron comes to the plate. He was out in his first at-bat. But here with the bases loaded. He gets the first pitch and fouls it into the net. Here's the 0-1. Watches that one down low. Here's the 1-1, outside again. And now Cameron's ahead in the count. Very crucial at bat here with the bases loaded. And high, ball number 3. Good eye there from Cameron. He's way out in front of the at-bat here. If he reaches safely with the walk or hit or whatever, Nico Jordan will come to the plate. Here's the 3-1. All 3 Rockabillys base runners have a good lead here at the ballpark. And that one just finds the inside part. So it's a full count. There's a fan over here in the stands trying to throw one of those small souvenir wooden bats up to the second deck to another fan. I'm not sure how safe that one is as that one's fouled off. Looks like she got it up there to him. Appears that one of the fans had dropped the souvenir bat and she was trying to return it, which she did successfully. A good throw over there. Here's the full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. It all comes down to this pitch here to Griffin Cameron. Runners, of course, are going, and it's fouled back yet again. So we'll do it again here. Crucial at-bat in the bottom of the second. Romero sets. He's trying to figure out what pitch they're going to throw. Here he is. It's hit, and it's going to be fair. Down out there in right field. 1 run comes around, a second run. Third one's coming to the plate. He's going to score, and Griffin Cameron into third with a triple. The crowd goes wild here in the Hub City. Griffin Cameron does it yet again, and the Rockabillys take a 3-0 lead over the Cape Catfish. Beautifully hit over there into the right side of the field. The runners were going at the crack of the bat, and Griffin Cameron with his speed gets all the way over to third. Now we're going to have a meeting at the mound. Cameron really could have reached third standing up, but instead chooses to slide in. And no action yet in the Catfish's bullpen, but they're going to have a meeting out here on the mound. The Rockabillys got the best of them back on the 27th of June. They beat them 4-3. Here in the second, they're ahead 3-0. And the fans at the ballpark enjoying this nice lead here. So after a mound meeting, Romero will continue. And now Nico Jordan comes up with another add-on run 90 feet away. Aiden Hamilton at first base. Excuse me, not Aiden Hamilton, Griffin Cameron. Of course, he's the one that just tripled out there to right field. Nico Jordan will see his first pitch of his second at-bat. He struck out in the first inning, and he swings and misses at that one. Here's the 0-1 to Nico Jordan. And Jordan fouls it off into the stands. And a great play by a fan out here at the ballpark off the CPR cell phone repair foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Jordan gets a hold of it. It's out to center, but it looks like it may be playable, and it will be for out number 3. But the Rockabillys strike first here in the second inning, 3-0 as we head on to the third inning. The Catfish will be due up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the main entrance on the first base side. Jimmy R has entered the building. Please make him welcome.
Cade Davis now working with the lead here in the third inning. It's 3-0. The Rockabillys strike first over the Catfish. And the Catfish, of course, will be due up here in the top of the third. And getting a little dark out here at the ballpark. The sun is starting to set a little bit, but also there's a dark gray cloud here over the field. Hopefully the rain will stay far away. There was some rain before the ball game, even some lightning, but then things looked like they had passed on. That one's down in the dirt to Bougainville. Here's the 1-0. And that one's fouled off. Strike number 1.
And now, folks, that's a souvenir foul ball, courtesy of Cell Phone Repair, 7 Stone Ridge Boulevard.
That one looks like it was in the zone to me, but it'll be called ball number 2. So it's a 2-1 count here. And that one's fouled off. 2-2, right back towards one of the boxes here.
Another souvenir foul ball, courtesy of Cell Phone Repair.
And swing and a miss. Got him to strike out swinging. He was reaching for that one. It's the second strikeout of the ball game for Cade Davis and the first out here in the third inning. JR interacting with some of the fans out here at the ballpark. There's one out, and that brings up Creek Robertson to the plate. Robertson has had a slow start to the season, batting .174, but he's only had 23 at-bats. That one's in there, strike number 1. Davis gets out ahead here in the at-bat. That one's hit out to left field. It'll get down for a single And Robertson improves that batting average here. And he's the first base runner in the third inning. So with one out, Robertson reaches first base. And now we're back to the top of the lineup for the Catfish. It's Chris Hall at the plate. Chris Hall leads the Prospect League in batting average coming into today's ball game. He struck out in his first at bat. And a big swing and a miss there. So far, Cade Davis has been cruising. Just 29 pitches so far in the ball game. He's already through 2 1/3 innings. So he's been very conservative with his pitches. Of course, so far he's held the Catfish to no runs. That one's in there, strike number 2. He's ahead here big, 0-2 over Chris Hall. He's not showing any signs of fear for the average leader in the Prospect League, which is good. He's attacking him, struck him out on the first at bat. Here he's ahead 0-2. He deals again, runner goes, but it's popped up. Should be playable right there around short, and it will be out number 1. The runner has to retreat back to first, and Chris Hall is retired for the second time here tonight. Aiden Hamilton's been busy there at shortstop tonight. Catches yet another fly ball. And now we've got 2 outs here. The Taco Bell K-Man of the night, Quentin Borders, comes up to the plate. If he strikes out, every fan in attendance will get a free taco with their ticket from Taco Bell. That one's high. That's a strike in there, 1-1. Davis trying to get Borders to end the third inning. That's in there, strike number 2. So now he's ahead here, 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, free tacos, and the crowd goes wild. That will end the top of the third inning. Strikeout number 3 for Davis, and the Catfish strand another runner. We'll be back in just a minute. The Rockabillys looking to add on.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on, Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Rockabillys due up here in the bottom of the third. Romero still on the mound. He gave up 3 runs in the second inning from the Rockabillys. A 3 RBI triple from Griffin Cameron. Got it all started here in the ball game, and Dalton Rudd, who's 1 for 1, comes up to the plate. See if the Rockabillys can continue that momentum here into the third inning. Here he will face Romero to start out the bottom of the third. He watches the first one outside and low. Here comes the 1-0. And outside again. So 2-0 to Denton. He swings and misses at that one. That one's down, ball number 3. So Rudd is ahead 3-1 here. Rudd gets a hold of that one, and laying out is the third baseman, but the ball will die. He dove for it, but the shortstop, Robertson, was there to make the play. And third baseman Borders dove, knocks the ball down, but doesn't even make a throw over to first. So Dalton Rudd reaches. Should be ruled an infield single, which would be his second hit of the ball game. But we'll wait for the official ruling. Now Luke Lowry, the cleanup man, comes to the plate. Watches the first one for a strike. Rudd has stolen 3 bases here this season, and he's been caught once. Don't expect him to be going here with the lead for the Rockabillys, but you never know. He's got a good lead over there at first. Lowry watches that one high for ball number 1. It's an even count. And he gets a hold of that one, but it's out into shallow right. Should be playable. Who will take it? It's going to be the second baseman there to make the play. McCarthy retires the first batter here. So 1 out. And Rudd, who does officially get a single, will be still at first base. He gets back safely there. And Jake McCutcheon, who's 1 for 1, comes to the plate. Watches ball number 1 there. He did come around to score in the second inning. He's the one that got it all started for the Rockabillys in the second inning. This one's hit a mile high. And playable in foul territory. The Rockabillys could be doubled up. And they will be. So just really an unfortunate play there. Jake McCutcheon fouls out. And Luke Lowry popped out just before to second. Rudd is thrown out at first on a double play. And that is the end of the side for the Rockabillys. It's also the end of the third inning. They still lead it 3-0, but they don't add on. We're a third of the way through the ball game. The Rockabillys are ahead of the Catfish, which is a good sign. A tough team to beat, the Catfish. You don't expect them to lie down and die here, just trailing by 3 runs. So it's going to take a continue of a great performance so far from Cade Davis out on the mound. But right now, it's going to be one of the games we've come to know and love here at the ballpark. New strategy we haven't seen here at the ballpark, bringing the suitcase down to the close. You might have to change the rules after this one to tell them they've got to move the close. Can he zip it up? He does. So the winner there, outsmarting the opponent and winning the game here. A free round trip to Atlanta and back. It's difficult to carry the clothes down. Sometimes it takes 2 trips. Took just 1 trip for the suitcase, so a brilliant move there. Wins that lucky fan a round trip to Atlanta and back. Davis just threw his last warm-up pitch. And we will get things started here in the top of the 4th inning. McCarthy comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Kevin McCarthy did enter today's game batting .316, but no success yet tonight. McCarthy goes to the University of Tennessee Southern here in the Volunteer State. And strike number 1. Rockabillys are playing their inaugural season as the most southern team in the Prospect League, representing the Volunteer State. And a lot of the players from the area as well. Here's the 0-1. And that one's inside a bit for the first ball of the at-bat. That one's hit right over to first, and an easy play. So the first out is retired here in the 4th. Denton caught that one that was lined right to him. Brings up Brody Krisman. And Krisman is 1 for 1, improving his average. That is 5th best in the league at .418. But he hits that one high and foul over towards the fans. A great play by a fan there.
Souvenir foul ball, courtesy of Cell Phone Repairs, 7 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Here's the 0-1 to Krisman with 1 out. He fouls that one. It goes off his leg. So he'll have to walk that one out, but he's behind here 0-2. That one's hit right over to second. Should be a routine grounder. And it's a close play at the plate, but it will be out number 2. So Krisman is retired in his second at bat. McCutcheon makes the throw over to first. And that brings up Wayne Croden. Here's the replay. And you can see it's a routine grounder. He moves over to get it, steps, gathers, and makes the throw. And Krisman almost fell after he touched first base. That's ball number 1. That one's hit high over towards first base side. Should be playable for Denton, and he'll make the play in foul territory. 3 up, 3 down again for the Catfish. The Rockabillys are cruising so far. Through 3.5, they'll be due up, looking to add on. Brandon Valdez making his way to the plate. Still Jorge Romero out on the mound. He gave up 3 in the second inning, but he settled in. He struck out 3 of the Rockabillys. Stranded a couple of base runners as well. Valdez struck out in his first at-bat of the ball game. And here he is for his second attempt. He watches that one down to the dirt. Here's the 1-0. He gets a hold of that one, but hits it right to second. And another routine play for out number 1. So Valdez is retired. That brings up James Denton. James Denton reached on what was an error by the second baseman. And he fouls the first pitch back. Denton did come around to score. He misses that one for strike number 2. When he reached on that error, he scored one of the runs for the Rockabillys. He's looking to get on here and get something started with an out in the bottom of the 4th. And he swings at that one. He will not reach. He'll strike out swinging for out number 2. Now the catcher, Wesley Mann, comes up to the plate. And Wesley came around to score as well. He walked. Well, rather, he was hit. He fouls that one straight back. So here's the 0-1 with 2 outs. Watches that one. Strike number 2 finds the bottom corner of the zone. Now Wesley Mann has to be careful here, down to his last strike. And he strikes out swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Romero. He retires the side for the Rockabillys, but they still lead it 3-0 as we head on to the 5th inning.
Looks like a hot and fresh delivery. Just making his way into the stadium. Our Rockabillys crew will be looking for 3 fans who cheer the loudest, and they will deliver a pizza to your seats. Anybody want a Domino's pizza?
Cade Davis looking to continue to cruise through the Catfish. He's gotten through 4, which is 43 pitches, so an incredibly less than 11 pitches per inning. Here he will face D Triplett. Well, first it looks like the umpires looking at the sky. Wonder if they saw some lightning in the distance. Looks like we're going to have a quick conference here. We're only through 4 innings. If we could get through 5 with the Rockabillys lead, they could potentially call this ball game. But if they saw lightning, we'll have to stop. They talk it over. They're both coming towards the dugouts. And it looks like we're going to have to take a pause in this one. Making their way over to the Rockabillys dugout to let them know. Matt Franco making his way out to talk as well. They're having a discussion here. Looks like they're pointing towards the sky. And it should be a lightning delay here, which means every time lightning strikes, we have to wait 30 minutes before we can get back to the game. They saw the lightning strike, so if we don't see any more, that means we would resume at 8:37. So the Rockabillys slowly making their way off of the field. They lead this one 3-0. It's too early to go ahead and call it because we're just now in the top of the 5th inning. The sky does look pretty ominous out here at the ballpark. It did have a thunderstorm earlier tonight, but hopefully this will blow away and we can get right back to the action soon. We'll keep you updated, but right now we will go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and take a break along with the game here, and we will keep you updated as when the weather continues, if the game can resume shortly. But first, we'll take a quick break.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
If you're looking to upgrade your device without breaking the bank, CPR can help you with that as well. Our stores carry a wide variety of certified pre-owned tablets, laptops, and smartphones, including all of the latest Apple and Samsung models. Financing is available for qualified customers. Our Y-certified technicians are ready to assist you, and our limited lifetime warranty is the best in the industry. And with hundreds of stores across the U.S., you never have to look far for fast, efficient electronic device repair. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
If you're looking to upgrade your device without breaking the bank, CPR can help you with that as well. Our stores carry a wide variety of certified pre-owned tablets, laptops, and smartphones, including all of the latest Apple and Samsung models. Financing is available for qualified customers. Our Y-certified technicians are ready to assist you, and our limited lifetime warranty is the best in the industry. And with hundreds of stores across the U.S., you never have to look far for fast, efficient electronic device repair. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR. We save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
If you're looking to upgrade your device without breaking the bank, CPR can help you with that as well. Our stores carry a wide variety of certified pre-owned tablets, laptops, and smartphones, including all of the latest Apple and Samsung models. Financing is available for qualified customers. Our Y-certified technicians are ready to assist you, and our limited lifetime warranty is the best in the industry. And with hundreds of stores across the U.S., you never have to look far for fast, efficient electronic device repair. CPR. We save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
After a lightning delay that lasted almost 30 minutes, we are back and ready to go. That's in there, strike number one to D Triplett. Still Davis out there on the mound. Here's the 0-1, and it's outside. It's an even count. A bit outside the zone. Triplett holds off on what is ball number 3. And Triplett thought he walked, but the count's going to go full here, 3-2. He's clearly frustrated by that. And here will be the payoff pitch from Cade Davis. He's got 3 strikeouts already, He hasn't walked anybody yet. This could be the first one. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit way out to center. Nico Jordan running back all the way to the warning track, and it's going to be off the wall. So Nico Jordan's got to come in to get that one. Triplett is at second base standing up with a double to start things off here. And the Catfish have a runner in scoring position now here in the top of the 5th inning. Brings up Tucker Stockman, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 tonight, but a chance here with the runner in scoring position. And that one gets away from it. It's going to hit him. And Stockman will take first base. So after the break, Cade Davis has appeared to come back struggling. There's going to be a quick meeting here at the mound. We'll see if he continues. There's a little bit of action right now in the Rockabillys bullpen. I'm not sure who it is. Sometimes a long delay like that can mess with the pitcher's momentum, but Davis is going to stay out there on the hill. 2 runners on here for the Catfish. Caden Bogenfall comes up to the plate. He's got 2 runners on here and no outs. That finds the outside part of the zone. Strike number 1, a good pitch from Davis. Oh no, that one's hit out. And it's going, and gone. With the one swing of the bat, Catfish have tied this one up at 3 apiece. Just like that, the lead that the Rockabillys had is absolutely erased, and it's a brand new ball game here in the 5th inning. So the Catfish came out to play, especially after this delay here. Davis remains out there on the mound. He's just at 52 pitches. Now there's nobody on the base paths. Creek Robinson walks up to the plate. And it'll be like a fresh start to the inning, but the Catfish have added 3 runs. That one inside, ball number 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, strike number 1. Counts 2-1, that one a bit high. That one's in there. Strike number 2. It's an even count. Davis battling back. Put together 4 clean innings. He just gave up a 3-run bomb out to right field. But it's a tie ball game. The Rockabillys still in position. And this one's way out there to left field. And great catch made out there. Well, the catch was not made. Caught it right off the wall. But a great play even off the wall. No, I was originally right. The play was made. So Robertson goes back to the dugout, retired. Look at the replay here. Way out in the corner, and the catch is made right there. Because he threw the ball in so quickly, everybody thought that he didn't catch it. But Griffin Cameron did make the play out there in left field for out number 1. Now it's back to the top of the order. Chris Hall is at the plate. And Chris Hall is 0 for 2. Struck out once. That one's in there. Strike number 1 on the outside corner. It's an even count at 1. Fans waited through the delay out here at the ballpark. They've been promised fireworks after the game tonight, and it's expected to be the largest one here in the Hub City. That's ball number 2, a little bit inside. Cade Davis trying to settle down after giving up 3 runs to start out the inning here. And swing and a miss. Hall almost fell over. He swung so hard. It's 2-2. Davis looking for strikeout number 4. Here's the pitch. And he looks at it, but he watches it, and the count runs full. That one's outside. Davis walks his first batter of the ball game, and Chris Hall will reach for the first time. Quentin Borders is here at the plate. He's 0 for 2. He struck out once. He's behind that one. Hey, they got a runner in pickle here. Throw at second, and he's going to be safe. Hall took off running when the pickoff move was made over to first, and he's able to beat out the throw. So now he's in scoring position with just an out here. Count is 0-1 to Borders. Hall is in scoring position to give the Catfish the lead with 1 out. That one's going to be hit out to left field. It gets down. Hall's headed home. Throw's going to be made, but cut off. Now they've got the runner in between first and second, but he's going to get over. Oh, and out. He's thrown out at second. Borders trying to turn a single into a double. But the Catfish get their 4th run of the ball game, and they take a 1-run lead here with 2 outs. Now Kevin McCarthy is here at the plate. The bases are empty here. And that one's hit deep out to right field. Is it going to stay in? The ballpark will hold it. And it'll be out number 3. Rudd is there to make the play. But first, the Catfish get 4 here in the top of the 5th inning. We're halfway through this one, and the Rockabillys find themselves trailing by 1 run.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR. We save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Aiden Hamilton, the 9-hole hitter, will get things started for the Rockabillys here in the bottom of the 5th. They were leading 3-0. Now they're trailing 4-3. And he watches ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. And he watches that one. It's a strike. So it's an even count at 1. Chops that one off. Foul. 1-2 is the count here to Hamilton. Romero still on the mound. He gave up 3 back in the 2nd inning, which feels like a century ago. He's still on the mound here in the bottom of the 5th. And that one's going to be hit right through the gap between 2nd and 3rd. And Aiden Hamilton will reach safely here to start out the inning for the Rockabillys with the single. Now it brings up the top of the lineup. And the man responsible for the 3 Rockabillys runs, Griffin Cameron, who has a 3 RBI triple in today's ball game. How about another triple here, Griffin, to tie the ball game up at 4? Hamilton dives back safely to first off the pickoff attempt. This is Cameron's 3rd time to face Romero tonight. He watches strike number 1 in there. Here comes the 0-1. And that one's down in the dirt. 2-1. Rockabillys trying to tie the ball game back up. And Griffin Cameron's behind that one, 1-2. Cameron's got to be careful here, down to his last strike. It's Hamilton on first, and Cameron watches that one outside. He's so disciplined at the plate. He's gone 1 for 2 tonight with that big 3 RBI triple with the bases loaded. See if he can keep it going here for the Rockabillys. No outs, 2-2 is the count. Check on Hamilton over there at first again. That one's hit out to center, but it's not going to get deep enough. It's going to be playable out there for out number 1 here in the inning. Hamilton makes his way back to first. And now there's one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Nico Jordan coming up to the plate. And Nico Jordan's 0 for 2 tonight, but good opportunity here with Hamilton on first base. That one's high. Ball number 1. Nico Jordan came into today's ball game batting .306. He's been contributing all year for the Rockabillys. And they check on Hamilton again at first. He's able to be back standing this time. Here's the 1-0 to Jordan. And it's outside. 2-0 now the count. Jordan's ahead here. Rockabillys have one on and they trail by 1 run. Just a single out here in the bottom of the fifth. And that one's outside. Ball number 3. So Nico Jordan hasn't had to swing at a pitch yet, and you don't believe he's going to be swinging here at 3-0. He's going to force Romero to throw a pitch. Romero's had just 67 pitches. And inside, ball number 4, Nico Jordan sees 4 pitches and will walk over to first. Now with 2 runners on, that's going to bring up Dalton Rudd. And Dalton Rudd is 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles. So he would love to continue that success here in his perfect day at the plate. But first it's going to be a quick meeting at the bottom of the hill. And here comes Dalton Rudd with the 2 runners on and just the single out. That's in there, strike number 1. And that one's chopped foul. So now Rudd is behind here, 0-2. And that one's low. Good eye there from Dalton Rudd. It's a 1-2 count with an out and 2 runners on. And high, ball number 2. It's an even count now. Two-two. Dalton Rudd trying to stay alive with 2 runners on. Oh, and that one gets away from him. It's going to hit Rudd to load up the bases. Nobody's throwing right now in the Catfish's bullpen. But now it brings up the cleanup man with the bases loaded and a single out. Luke Lowry comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's due for one here today. The Rockabillys yet again have the bases loaded tonight. This time they trail by a run. Here comes the first pitch from Romero. And Lowry chops that one into the stands over by first base. Here's the 0-1. And Luke Lowry chops that one foul down the third base line. So he's behind here, 0-2. The Bo Knows t-shirt out here at the ballpark. One of the greatest two sport athletes of all time. And a lot of the young fans at the ballpark probably don't know who that shirt is referring to. Here's the 0-2 count to Luke Lowry with an out. It's a very important at-bat here. The Rockabillys trail by 1 run. And that one's low, ball number 1. Here comes the 1-2. And Luke Lowry goes down swinging. The 6th strikeout from Romero tonight. Now with the bases loaded, the Rockabillys are down to their last out. And that brings up Jake McCutcheon. McCutcheon's 1 for 2 tonight. And here in front of him is an opportunity to put the Rockabillys back up. Bases are loaded. Here's the first pitch to McCutcheon. He's seen Romero twice already. And he knocks that one right back into the net. McCutcheon awaits the 0-1. And he watches that one down low. It's an even count now at 1. The Rockabillys led through 4 innings here. Then in the 5th, the Catfish made their first strike, putting up 4 runs. A 3-run tank missile out there to right field that the Rockabillys fans would love to forget about. That one's outside. 2-1 is now the count. And a big, big opportunity here for Jake McCutcheon and the rest of the Rockabillys. The base is loaded. 2 outs. And this one's hit out to left. Is it going to get down? Is it going to be fair? Yes. Oh, no, the umpire is calling it off, saying that it was foul. It looks like it touched the line maybe. Some boos here at the stadium. We'll have to do it again with the 2-2 count. Here's the replay. You can see it up there in the top right corner. Going out, and it looks like it hit the outside part of the chalk. It was very close. The fans are booing. You can hear it, but now the umpire did make that call from behind home plate. Wasn't exactly close to the play, but they call that one foul. 2-2. Probably would have scored 2 runs to put the Rockabillys on top. We'll do it again, though. 2-2 here with 2 outs and the bases loaded. That one chopped back into the stands, safely out of play. And it's a CPR cell phone repair foul ball that fan's going home with. The rain brought the humidity here at the ballpark. Nice and hot. Important pitch here. Watches it, and it gets him looking. Jake McCutcheon can't believe it. The home plate umpire really animated with that strikeout call. The one hand first. Pull it back and stick out the other one. Creative strikeout call there, but that leaves the bases stranded. They were all on first, second, and third. And the Rockabillys go down looking. Strikeout number 7 for Romero, and the Catfish still lead at 4-3 through 5 here in the Hub City. Brody Chrisman here to lead off for the Catfish in the top of the 6th inning. Rockabillys left the bases loaded there. They loaded them up with just a single out and stranded 3 runners. But they just trail by 1 run. That one's in there for strike number 1 to Chrisman, who's 1 for 2 tonight. And it's raining here at the ballpark. We're through 5 innings, so if they chose to rain this one out, they could. The Catfish would be the winners. But a single there from Chrisman puts him on base to start out the 6th inning. Now that Chrisman has reached, that brings up Lane Crowden. He's 0 for 2 here tonight. And Davis, with just 68 pitches, is here in the 6th inning. That one's hit out to left field, but looks like it's going to leave foul over by the bullpen bar, and it will. You can see the rain there on the camera. It's Chrisman at first. He doesn't go here, but the ball is high. It's an even count. Some umbrellas have come out here at the ballpark. Fans were planning ahead. Here's the 1-2. It's a rainy Independence Day here in the Hub City, but a big fireworks show planned for after the game here tonight. Here's the 1-2. Davis looking for that 4th strikeout. He gets it there. Catches Crowden looking. And that's out number 1 here in the 6th inning. Now that brings up D. Triplett. And Triplett is 1 for 2 here tonight. They check on Chrisman over there at first, who is easy to get back. That's strike number 1 here to Triplett. It's in there, strike number 2. Here's the 0-2. And that one is low, ball number 1. Davis trying to get Triplett for strikeout number 5. And he got him to go there. His 5th strikeout of the ball game. Triplett goes down swinging for the first time. It's Chrisman at first. He singled to start out the inning. And now Tucker Stockman, who's 0 for 1, comes up to the plate. That one's called ball number 1. Rain still coming down here in Jackson. They're continuing to play the ball game so far. We're through 5. They check on him over at first, and Chrisman diving back is there safely. That's in there, strike number 1. It's an even count. Rain is consistently coming down here. So far, nobody's made a break over for the tarp. We've already had one delay for lightning. Lasted about 30 minutes. That one is ball number 2. Two-one is hit a mile high back towards us here at the press box. And the count is now 2-2. I have no idea what Chrisman was doing over there at first. Looked like he was playing Wolverine. He stuck his pinky and index fingers up and was slashing them like claws. I have no idea. Maybe it was a sign he was making with the coach over there at third. And Stockman, the catcher, comes up to the plate. Ball gets loose. Chrisman is headed to second, and the ball is going to get out to center field. Chrisman's headed to third. So now, an insurance run is 90 feet away here with Stockman at the plate. Rain still coming down here. Here's the pitch. And, oh, my goodness, he loses his bat. It flies out into the Rockabillys bullpen. And that will be strikeout to retire the side. Stockman loses his bat on that swing. And another strikeout for Davis. He's got 6 through 6 innings here, but the Rockabillys trail this one 4-3.
If you're looking to upgrade your device without breaking the bank, CPR can help you with that as well. Our stores carry a wide variety of certified pre-owned tablets, laptops, and smartphones, including all of the latest Apple and Samsung models. Financing is available for qualified customers. Our Y-certified technicians are ready to assist you, and our limited lifetime warranty is the best in the industry. And with hundreds of stores across the U.S., you never have to look far for fast, efficient electronic device repair. CPR. We save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
It's a new pitcher on the mound for the Catfish. Dante Zamundo, who appears in his 7th ball game. He's got an average ERA of .79. So he's been dominant so far on the season. But the Rockabillys trying to capitalize here with Brandon Valdez at the plate. They're continuing through the rain, which is fairly light rain so far. Did he go? He did. Strike number 1. And that one's in there for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Valdez watches that one in for strike number 2. And Valdez goes down swinging there, reaching. It's his 2nd strikeout of the night and the 1st strikeout for Zamundo. And that one is low for ball number 1. There's one out here in the bottom of the 6th. Quick meeting near the top of the mound. And Zamundo will make his way back up to the rubber. That one's low. 2-0 is now the count. James Denton is ahead here. He's 0 for 2 tonight. That one's going to be hit out to left field. Who will make the play? The left fielder will make it, but drop the ball. So James Denton will reach here, and he's a base runner for the Rockabillys off the error out there in left field. Crowden made it to make the play. You can see it here. The question was, is the shortstop going to make the play, or is Crowden in left field going to make the play? Shortstop draws off at the last second, and the left fielder lets it fall out of his glove. So James Denton's at first. It's Wesley Mann at the plate. Mann watches the first one, high for a ball. Ball number 2. Wesley Mann ahead here. Rockabillys trying to get this ball game tied back up. Mann watches that one, holds off the bat wisely, and he's ahead here 3-0. Rain still coming down pretty heavy out here. They're continuing the game as of now. Wesley Mann won't move the bat here, and he watches that one inside. He'll take first base. So 2 runners on now, and Aiden Hamilton comes to the plate, 1 for 2 today. The Rockabillys have a runner in scoring position. And 2 on here with just an out. Whoa! Pitch got away from him. I believe it hits. It didn't hit. Hamilton was able to get it out of the way, but the runners do move up. So second and third now. And now a big opportunity for Aiden Hamilton. 2 runners in scoring position, just 1 out here. You want to at least get this one out to the outfield and bring in a run off the sacrifice fly. Here's the 1-0 count. That one well inside again to Hamilton, who gets out of the way. Here's the 2-0, and Hamilton holds off again, 3-0. Zamundo's struggled to throw a strike since he's come into the ball game. Denton reached on an error, then Mann saw 4 pitches and walked. And that one is in for a strike. So 3-1. Zamundo is able to throw a strike, and Aiden Hamilton's ahead here 3-1. So he'll be swinging away at this pitch. If he hits it out to the outfield, the Rockabillys should be able to tie the ball game up. And it's going to be hit out there and down. The runners had to go back, so only 1 run will score, but now runners at the corners here with 1 out. Aiden Hamilton delivers with an RBI single. The Rockabillys tied the ball game up 4-4. Now it brings up Griffin Cameron, who is responsible for the Rockabillys' 3 other RBIs here tonight. He had a triple in the second inning when the bases were loaded. Here he has runners on the corners, just 1 out. Maybe Griffin Cameron can put the Rockabillys up for good here. Rain is still coming down. They're continuing to play the game. If you're the Rockabillys, you hope that the rain stays like this. They take the lead, the inning ends, and the rain picks up so they can call this one early and make it a Rockabillys win. Rockabillys did win over the Catfish 4-3 back on the 27th of last month. They won't win 4-3 here today, but they could win 5-4. Griffin Cameron swings and misses at that one. But Aiden Hamilton moves over into scoring position at second and takes away the threat of an easy double play. So Griffin Cameron would love to get this one out of the infield. Of course, he'd love for it to be down for a hit and score 2, but misses that one. He's behind here 0-2, but he's very good at the plate, even when he's behind in the count. Here's the 0-2. And he hits this one over to second base. Will be out at first, but the sacrifice brings in the run to give the Rockabillys the 5-4 lead here in the Hub City. It also moves Aiden Hamilton over to third. Griffin Cameron, 4 RBIs here today. He's matched pace with the Catfish by himself, but thanks to his teammates and specifically Aiden Hamilton, the Rockabillys have a 5-4 lead. Rockabillys looking to beat their divisional opponent who won the first half of the season. Prospect League is a two-half season. First half of the season, you clinch home field advantage and a place in the playoffs. That one's high to Nico Jordan. Second half of the season, you clinch a spot in the playoffs. So the Rockabillys going for that here tonight and for the second half of the season. 1-0. Nico Jordan watches that one down the pipe, 2-2. Rockabillys are 1-5 against the Catfish this year. They're in position right now to make it 2-5 as Nico Jordan fouls that one right back into the net. Rockabillys would love to bring Hamilton around here to score. Woo, way into Nico Jordan, who uses a matrix move to get out of the way. Here's the 2-2 with 2 outs. Nico Jordan smokes that one out to right, but it's going to be playable to retire the side and steal an extra base hit away from him. Good play out there in right field. But the Rockabillys tie this one up and take the lead all here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They lead it now 5-4. We are 2/3 of the way through the ball game, and the Rockabillys have the lead back.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Now the Rockabillys working with the lead, and Roman Smith has come into the ball game. The rain is continuing, and it's, you can see, adding up around first and third base, and at the base of the mound there, starting to make a little bit of mud here. So we'll see if the umpires continue to let this ball game go. We're through 6 innings, so you could call it at any time that they deem this one dangerous. There's some young fans here at the ballpark. And Roman Smith, who's out there on the mound. He's appearing in his 8th ball game. His record is 2-2. And he's got an ERA of 9.19 here. So here he will face the Catfish lineup. It's Caden Bogenpole at the plate, who's 1 for 2 tonight. He hit just a tank missile out to right in his last at-bat. And his other at-bat, he struck out. That one bounces in for a ball number 1. That's in there. Makes the count even at 1 apiece. Smith steps and deals. Puts that in there for strike number 2. He's ahead here in the count. He's facing the end part and what will be the top part of the Catfish lineup. Bogenpole at the plate. Robertson will be up next. Here's the pitch inside. Ball 2. And then Chris Hall, the leadoff hitter, are the 3 due up unless, of course, anybody reaches safely. Rockabillys hoping that that doesn't happen here. 2-2. And fouled off into the stands. That one's high, and the count goes full here. And he loses him. So that will be a walk to start off the top of the 7th here. Now Creek Robertson comes to the plate here with the runner on and no outs. That one well outside, ball number 1. That one's inside. Ball number 2. So Roman Smith is behind here. The Rockabillys just took a lead of 1 run. They're trying to keep the Catfish from taking that away from them. That one's outside. Now 3-0 here to Robertson. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And outside on 4 pitches, Roman Smith loses Creek Robertson, and it's back-to-back walks here with no outs. We're going to have a mound meeting here. Rockabillys are clinging to a 1-run lead. There's a little bit of action out there in the Rockabillys bullpen. Roman Smith just came in to relieve. Here's a meeting on the mound. Chris Hall, the leadoff man for the Catfish, who's 0 for 2 tonight, comes up to the plate. So here we go. Roman Smith tackling a tough situation now. 2 runners on and no outs. Here we go. He's been able to successfully get Hall so far, the Rockabillys have. He has no hits. He shows bunt, pulls it back in time. It's ball number 1. Chris Hall came into today's game with the league leading 4.36 ERA. Not ERA, excuse me, average. After these rain delays, it's tough to keep everything straight here. 1-0 is the count. Shows bunt again. It bounces. There's going to be a play at second. This could be close. Over to third. The tag. There, they got him. And the lead runner is retired here off what is just a great play from Wesley Mann back there behind the dish. Makes the throw to second. Bogenpole had way too much of a lead. They make the throw to third. The tag is applied. And they get the lead runner, erasing him out of scoring position. Roman Smith gets some help from his teammates. There's 1 out here. Robertson still at first, but the count is 2-0. Smith's got to throw a strike. He throws ball number 3, and Robertson moves over to second. After walking Robinson on 4 straight pitches, Smith has thrown 3 straight balls here. And before that, he walked Bogenpole. Bogenpole dancing over there at second, slipped on the wet dirt. Tried to get in Roman Smith's head, who eventually throws over to second, but no play was able to be made. Robertson was able to slide back in safely. Hall faces a 3-0 count. He won't be swinging the bat here. Roman Smith has got to show that he's throwing a strike. There it is. (3-1) now the count. That one's going to be chopped. High bouncer to second, and the throw is made. So Hall is retired. That's out number 2. Roman Smith bounces back in that at bat. He was down 3-0, threw a strike, and gets a ball to be hit right to second base. Robertson is now 90 feet away from tying up the ball game. But right now, it's Quentin Borders. He's 1 for 3 today. He had an RBI that gave the Catfish the lead. Now the Rockabillys have taken that lead back. That one's real high from Roman Smith. Ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. And swing and a miss there. Smith makes it a 1-1 count. Robertson getting a big lead. Man able to stop that one from going back to the backstop. It was down in the dirt. It's been raining consistently here for 20-plus minutes. Game still continuing here. The Rockabillys clinging to that 1-run lead here with 2 outs. The top of the 7th and a runner 90 feet away from tying it up. Roman Smith throws that one well out of the zone again. And he's behind here 3-1. Robertson is at third. And that one gets by man. The run is going to go ahead and come in, and that's ball number 4. So Borders will take first base. That brings up Kevin McCarthy. And Roman Smith has allowed the game-tying run to reach the plate. 20 pitches so far for Roman Smith. Just 4 of those have been strikes. That one's hit deep out to center. Well, it's actually going straight up. Nico Jordan sprinting in to make the catch. And the Catfish are retired. Roman Smith able to get out number 3, but they tie it up. We're heading on to the 7th inning stretch, tied at 5 apiece.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings. Quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Here come the Rockabillys here. Dalton Rudd, who's 2 for 2 tonight, trying to get the lead back in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, my goodness. Way in towards his body, and he's able to get out of the way. That's ball number 1, and a scary one there. Rudd has a double and a single in today's ball game. He's just been on fire recently. That's back for a strike, 1-1. Rudd came into today's ball game batting .314. He's added 2 hits to that. And he's got that one well inside again. Samundo allowed the Rockabillys to get 2 runs in the last inning to take the lead back. He's back out there again. With thrown just 29 pitches. Rather 27. Dalton Rudd swinging on that one that was headed to the dirt and back to the backstop. So 2-2 now the count. Be great for Rudd to get on here, and the Rockabillys try to tie this. Not tie this, get the lead back. It's been tied up by the Catfish, excuse me. Rudd hits that one back towards me. If I had a glove, I'd make the play. Off the roof here of the press box. Two and two still the count here. Rudd trying to protect his perfect day at the plate. He watches that one high, and the count has gone full. Rudd hits that one high, but it should be playable in the infield. And it will be right there at second for out number 1. Rudd battles, but he is retired. Now it brings up the designated hitter today, Luke Lowry. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He's trying to get something here for the Rockabillys to take the lead back in this ball game. It's been a back and forth battle. The Rockabillys led 3-0 in the second. Then the Catfish led 4-3 in the fifth. Rockabillys took the lead back in the bottom of the 6th. It was 5-4, and then the Catfish tied it up in the top of the 7th just moments ago, 5-5. Luke Lowry fouls that one off, and the count's 1-1. That one by Luke Lowry is going to be hit right over the second base and into center left field for a single. So Luke Lowry gets his first hit of the night, and he's the first base runner for the Rockabillys here in the bottom of the 7th. Trying to get the lead back here. Jake McCutcheon comes up to bat. He's 1 for 3 tonight. He had a single earlier on in the ball game, and he came around to score. That one's outside for a ball, number 1. "1-0 is the count here. Lowry's on first. And that one's going to be hit into shallow center. On to make the play is the center fielder, and it's out number 2. So Hall retires McCutcheon here, and now the Rockabillys down to their last out in the bottom of the 7th, Braden Valdez. Valdez 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. That one's low, ball number 1. That one's hit out there to left field, and it's off the top of the wall. Luke Lowry's headed to third, and he will stay there. Brandon Valdez, his first hit of the ball game, is a double. The Rockabillys have 2 runners in scoring position here, but there are 2 outs. See, he gets the ball on the bat. Great one, all the way out there and high off the wall, but the ballpark holds it. Luke Lowry kind of waited around second base, like maybe he thought that one was going to leave the ballpark. He stays at third. Doesn't try to push the envelope at all and come around to score here. James Denton comes to the plate, 0 for 3. And 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. He watches that one. It's low for ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. And swing and a miss from James Denton. Good cut, but he doesn't make contact. Here's the 1-1. And that one's going to be hit, but way foul. Over by the bullpen bar. 1-2 now the count. One and 2 the count here with 2 outs. And it's high to make it even at 2. That one's hit high. If it stays playable, would be out number 3. Luckily, it goes out into the stands and bounces over the net back onto the field. Ethan Orwig is warming up for the Rockabillys in the bullpen there. Here comes the 2-2 with 2 outs. It's an important at-bat. And the count goes full. So it's all going to come down to this pitch here to James Denton. Here's the payoff pitch with 2 outs. The Rockabillys looking to take the lead back here. Denton holds off, and the bases will be loaded. Zamundo has his second walk of the night, and that brings up Wesley Mann. Wesley Mann's 0 for 1 tonight. He's had a good day at the plate, but he hasn't been able to put together any hits. He's walked once, and he got hit by a pitch. Here he is with the bases loaded. He watches ball number 1. That one's outside. Mann's ahead here, 2-0. He's been disciplined at the plate tonight. And a walk with the bases loaded means a lead for the Rockabillys. We'll see if that can happen right here. Rockabillys down to their last out in the bottom of the 7th. But they're threatening here. Check swing. He went 2-1. Here's the 2-1, and fouled back into the parking lot, 2-2. Wesley Mann trying to stay alive, 2-2 here, 2 outs. Check swing, it's low though for ball 3. Full count here. It all comes down to this pitch. Bases loaded, 3-2, 2 outs. Tied ball game at 5 apiece here in the bottom of the 7th. Zamundo steps, the runners are going. And way inside, the Rockabillys take the lead. Wesley Mann gets a walk here with 2 outs and the bases loaded. It's 6-5, your Jackson Rockabillys take control of the ball game, and they're still threatening here. Wesley Mann gets a free base for the 3rd time here tonight, and Aiden Hamilton comes up to the plate. In Hamilton's last at bat, he drove in a run with the single, and he's got an opportunity again here. Swing and a miss there. Here's the pitch. Well inside. Hamilton able to get out of the way there, and it's a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hamilton hits it right back down the middle, and that's going to bring in 1 run. Another one's headed to the plate and will score. The Rockabillys take a lead here. They put up 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th, and suddenly it's 8-5. Give Aiden Hamilton 2 more RBIs here. And the Rockabillys get 3 runs with 2 outs. It's a meeting on the mound. The umpire's saying something. Not sure what they're talking about here. Catfish seem upset by it. See what they're talking about here. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, the Catfish seem annoyed by it. Sending the runner over to third. Not sure why. Wesley Mann makes his way to third. Aiden Hamilton makes his way to second. Griffin Cameron's at the plate. The umpires are talking to the Catfish's manager. They call a balk? Did they call? Well, I'm not sure what they called here. Could have been a balk, but no pitch attempt was even made. The pitcher's going to talk it over with the umpire for a minute more. Well, we'll get back to it here. The 2 runners in scoring position. There are 2 outs. That one's down in the dirt from Zamudio. It's Griffin Cameron at the plate. He's 1 for 4 with the 4 RBIs on the day. Down in the dirt again.
Correction, Griffin Cameron.
That one's in there. Strike number 1. It appears that Ethan Orwig will come in for the Rockabillys to pitch in the 8th inning. He was warming up. That's strike number 2. And it's an even count now at 2. And that one is fouled off. Griffin Cameron stays alive here. Zamudio came into today's ball game with a very low ERA, but the Rockabillys have put 3 earned runs on him here. And that one's high. It's another walk. Griffin Cameron makes his way to first. 4 walks now for Zamudio. We'll see if we have a pitching change for the Catfish. We will. So after the Rockabillys have taken a 3-run lead here, Zamudio's day will be done. 4 walks, 3 earned runs, 1 2/3 innings. And here coming in for the Catfish is a brand new pitcher. I'll tell you who it is as soon as we figure out here. It's going to be number 17. And we'll take a quick break while Colton Poorman warms up, and we'll be back when the Rockabillys come up to bat.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Poorman's got his warm-up pitches here. He'll face Nico Jordan. So the base is loaded still for the Rockabillys with 2 outs. Now Nico Jordan's 0 for 3 here tonight. He struck out once. Nico's walked 1 time tonight. And he swings at the first pitch, hit right over to second. Bobbles it a little bit, and the throw's off the mark. That's going to bring in 2 more runs for the Rockabillys. And Nico Jordan reaches safely at first. It's runners on the corners. Ball was hit right there to second. You can see the replay. Hit to second. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws it, and it bounces off the glove of Triplett. Luckily for the Catfish, it died right there by first base. Preventing any other runs from coming around to the plate is what I meant to say there. And now the Rockabillys with runners on the corners lead this one 10-5. It's Dalton Rudd coming up to the plate. He's 2 for 3 here today. Swings at the first pitch and hits it back into the net. Rockabillys have put on 5 runs here in the bottom of the 7th after allowing the Catfish to tie it up in the top of the 7th. Rudd watches ball number 1, and it's an even count now. Looked like the Catfish were going to get out of the inning here, but the error there at second base allows the inning to continue. It's Poorman on the mound, who typically is an infielder. He has not pitched for the Catfish yet this year, but he came on to pitch here in the bottom of the 7th. Looked like he was going to get an out off the first batter he faced, and of course it unfolded the way you just saw. 2-1, Nico Jordan's headed to second, and that ball will hit Dalton Rudd. So he will reach base for the 3rd time here tonight. And now the base is loaded again for the Rockabillys here. Brings up the cleanup man, Luke Lowry. He's 1 for 4. And the Rockabillys have gone all the way through the lineup here in the bottom of the 7th. Put up 5 runs, 3 hits. Luke Lowry singled earlier in this inning and came around to score. Swings at the first pitch there, and it's strike number 1. And he watches ball number 2 that bounces in there. Excuse me, ball number 1 off the second pitch. Here's the 1-1. Luke Lowry out in front of that one, and it's 1-2. Colton Poorman came into relief pitch here. He's thrown 12 pitches so far. And he's trying to get the third out of the inning. He came in with the bases loaded. The error at second scored some runs, and he loaded them back up with a hit by a pitch. And a call there strikes out Luke Lowry looking. He was very bothered by that call, as were some of the fans here in the Hub City. But the Rockabillys get 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th. It's 10-5, headed into the 8th, and Ethan Orwig is coming into pitch right after this.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
A damaged electronic device typically costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace. But we're here to show you that there's a better way. CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. Our knowledgeable technicians have experience working with all types of smartphones, tablets, computers and laptops, MP3 players, gaming consoles, and even other electronic gadgets like drones and more. CPR, we save your mobile life.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Ethan Orwig trying to set up the 9th inning here for the Rockabillys. He will be facing what is the heart of the Catfish order, Chrisman, Crowden, and Triplett, unless anything changes. That will be the 3 hitters that he will face here in the top of the 8th inning with a 5-run comfortable lead for the Rockabillys, but what you don't want to do is give the Catfish any sort of momentum. Start out the ball game. Just throw strikes, be confident in your defense with the 5-run lead, and let them get the outs. That's the job here for Ethan Orwig out on the mound. And his warm-up pitches are through, and you can see the fans have stayed out here at the ballpark through thick and thin. A lightning delay, rain for a couple of innings, light rain, but now it is clear, and they are waiting what is hopefully going to be a Rockabillys win, followed by fireworks here at the ballpark. But Brody Chrisman is here at the plate trying to prevent that. He's 2 for 3 tonight. He watches ball number 1 outside. Two singles for Chrisman in the ball game, and that's ball number 2. And Orwig throws that one inside for ball number 3. It's the 3-0 here. And Orwig loses him on 4 straight pitches. So Chrisman will take a walk here. And now Lane Crowden comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He struck out 1 time. He's showing bunt here. Brings the defense in. But Ethan Orwig can't get it in there for a strike. Ball number 1. That's the 6th straight ball that Ethan Orwig has thrown. Here comes the 2-0. And ball number 3. Crowden won't be moving the bat here. 3-0 with Chrisman at first. And he doesn't have to. It's ball number 4. So 8 pitches and 2 Catfish have walked. And that brings up D Triplett with 2 runners on now. And Triplett's 1 for 3 today. Triplett's got a double. He came around to score, and he struck out once. Here's a meeting on the mound for the Rockabillys. Trying to talk Ethan Orwig up here and encourage him as out on the mound. Looking to go after Triplett here. Tomorrow night, the Rockabillys will head over to Cape Girardeau to play. Then they'll come back here Thursday night and play the Catfish again. It's a 3-game series. And Chrisman high-stepping back to second there. Here comes the first pitch to Triplett. And outside again. Ethan Orwig throws his 10th straight ball since coming in to relieve. Here's D Triplett with 2 runners on and no outs. Rockabillys just gave their team a 5-run lead. That one's in there. Strike number 1. Two and 1 is the count here. Still no outs. Ethan Orwig trying to preserve this lead the Rockabillys have. That one's in there. Strike number 2. Ethan Orwig ties up the count here. And that one's outside. Makes the count go full here. Important pitch here, the payoff pitch from Ethan Orwig. It's outside, and Triplett will walk here. Bases are loaded. Tucker Stockman comes up to the plate here with the bases loaded and no outs. Looks like there's some action out there in the Rockabillys bullpen. Orwig puts that one in there for a strike. He gets out ahead of Stockman here, who struck out once already tonight, and he's 0 for 2. Looked like that one was close to the strike zone. Some boos from the fans here, but the count is 1-1. It's a comfortable 5-run lead right now for the Rockabillys, but that one's ball number 2. At this point, you'd trade a couple of runs for 3 outs to head on to the 9th inning. Because the bases are loaded here, you've got to be realistic. 2-1. That one's down the middle. Good pitch there from Ethan Orwig. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking. Great pitch there from Ethan Orwig, and he gets a strikeout. 1 out here. So Stockman is down looking. That's going to bring up Caden Bogenpole. He's 1 for 2 tonight. He's got 3 RBIs off that tank missile he hit out to right, but he's also struck out once. He watches ball number 1 there. That one finds the outside corner to make it even at 1-1. This game has been a long haul here in the Hub City. Started at 7 after a little bit of rain, but no delay. Then we had a thunder delay and lightning delay that lasted about 30 minutes. That one's down for ball number 2. Then we've had rain for a couple of innings. It didn't stop the ball game at all, but here at about 10-12, we're just in the top of the 8th inning. That one's fouled back. It's 2-2 here. Ethan Orwick is eyeing his second strikeout of the ball game. Two, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts from Ethan Orwig. And his demeanor has completely changed. Now it's Creek Robinson, the 9-hole hitter, coming up to bat. And Robertson is 1 for 2 tonight. Two outs here, the base is loaded. That one is a hair outside. Robertson moved his bat a little bit, but does not swing at it. Well, he's ahead here of Orwig, 1-0. He gets that one well out to left field. It's going back, and off the wall. That's going to bring in 1 run, 2 runs. Triplets headed for the plate, and it will be cut off. So a double from Robertson drives in 3 runs, but the Rockabillys still have a 2-run lead here. It's 10-8. And now it's back to the top of the order. Chris Hall for the Catfish. And what you hope is his last at-bat of the ball game. He's 0 for 3. He's walked once, struck out once, but he came into today's ball game with the league's best average, you heard that right, 436. But he hasn't shown it so far today. And that one's outside from Ethan Orwig. If you like to watch runs and hits, this has been a good ball game here today. That one finds the outside part of the plate for strike number 1. 10 runs for the Rockabillys off 9 hits, and 8 runs so far for the Catfish off 7 hits. Here's the 1-1. Hall golfs that one out to right. Can he get there in time to make the play? And cannot. Just out of reach for Rudd out there in right field, but the count is 1-2. He was running full speed to make that play out there in foul territory in right. Wasn't able to get there in time. But now Ethan Orwig is ahead 1-2. Looking for his 3rd strikeout of the inning to get the Rockabillys out of this. And that one's going to be down in the dirt. 2-2. Man able to keep it in front of him. 30 pitches in this inning for Ethan Orwig. And fouled off. Hit hard into the stands. Chris Hall stays alive. But Ethan Orwig is one strike away from getting out of the top of the 8th inning. Got him. Ethan Orwig gets him looking, finds the outside part of the zone, and Ethan Orwig strikes out 3, but the Catfish do add on 3 runs here, but they trail the Rockabillys 10-8. We're headed on to the bottom of the 8th.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Colton Poorman will continue on the mound for the Catfish. They cut the Rockabillys lead from 5-2 there in the top of the 8th. Rockabillys would love to add on a few here to head into the 9th inning and feel very comfortable about that. That's what they'll try to do here. It's going to be Jake McCutcheon, who's 1 for 4 to start off, followed by Valdez and Denton, unless, of course, the manager makes any changes to that order. McCutcheon takes the first pitch and puts it right in the gap in right field for a single, and he's 2 for 5 here today. He gets it started for the Rockabillys, and Valdez will make his way to the plate now. Valdez is 1 for 4 today. He got a double, and he's also struck out twice. Here he faces Poorman. And he watches that one high for ball number 1. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. And that one's inside. So Valdez is ahead 2-1 here over Poorman. And it's ball number 3. Valdez swings at that one, and the count goes full. Poorman trying to get his second strikeout of the ball game. And what is his first appearance on the mound this year. And Valdez will go down swinging there. It was inside. Would have been ball number 4, but Valdez swung and will go take a seat in the dugout. Now James Denton will come to the plate with McCutcheon on first. Denton is 0 for 3 tonight. He does have 1 walk. He'll face Poorman for the first time. And that one's well outside. And they check on McCutcheon over there first. He scrambles back. That one's hit a mile high, but it's in center field. And over there to make the play is Chris Hall for out number 2. And now Wesley Mann comes up to the plate. Wesley Mann is 0 for 1. He's walked twice. He was hit by a pitch, and then he struck out. Here he is with McCutcheon on first and 2 outs. And Poorman puts that one in the dirt. And that one's in the same spot, 2-0. Question is, who will Rockabillys call on for the save opportunity in the top of the 9th? They lead it by 2 runs. With the Catfish, no lead is ever comfortable. That one's fouled off by Wesley Mann, and it's 2-1. Ethan Orwig pitched in the 8th inning. And Catfish got 3 runs back. Don't know if Ethan Orwig will continue on the mound. There is action out there in the bullpen for the Rockabillys. But right now, we're in the bottom of the 8th, and the Rockabillys have 2 outs with McCutcheon on first. McCutcheon breaks for second. Throw is going to be well late and out into center field. But McCutcheon does not get up quickly, so he'll stay on the bag at second. 3-1 is the count here to the catcher Wesley Mann, who's already walked twice tonight and been hit by a pitch. McCutcheon is in scoring position. Mann is trying to continue the inning here with 2 outs and a 3-1 count. He gets that one, hits it right to short, and it should be out number 3, but the throw draws him off the bag. Jake McCutcheon's going to come around to score, and the Rockabillys add on here off another error from the Catfish. They've got 4 in today's ball game. Wesley Mann will reach on the error at first. There was actually on shortstop Robertson, but the throw made the error occur at first base, I should say. And now we will continue. Aiden Hamilton at the plate with Wesley Mann at first. And 2 outs still. And Hamilton swing and a miss there. Catfish came into today's ball game with the lowest ERA in the league, just 3.85. The Rockabillys have put up 11 runs. Now, not all of those earned, but it's still great that the Rockabillys are performing at a high level against an elite team. That one's down to make it even at 1. The Catfish hold their opponents to just a .239 average, which is also the lowest in the league. The Rockabillys have been hitting very well tonight. .286. As that one's back to the backstop, and Mann will make his way to second. Two and one here. 2 outs. Aiden Hamilton, who's 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, takes a crack at that one and hits it out to center, but it will retire the side. But the Rockabillys had one on here in the bottom of the 8th. It's 11-8, and they're 3 outs away from beating the elite Cape Catfish here in the Hub City.
CPR is the global leader in electronic device repair, and our services are fast and far more affordable than replacement. CPR specializes in cracked screen replacement and repair, water damage, data recovery and transfer, camera repair, battery issues, component replacement, and more. CPR. We save your mobile life.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Rockabillys are 3 outs away here. Colton Brumley, a pitcher who just joined the squad with the Hub City, will be here to try to close this one out. And Brumley is from Memphis, Tennessee. He's making his first appearance as a Rockabilly after joining the team for the second half. Here he will be facing Borders to start out for the Catfish. Then it should be McCarthy and Chrisman. Rockabillys have a 3-run lead, so a little bit of wiggle room, but you'd love to just get after it here and go ahead and close the door on this one. Brumley is all warm here, and he's going to face Borders, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI tonight. Here is Brumley's first pitch as a Jackson Rockabilly, and it's going to be fouled off into the stands. Strike number 1. Quentin Borders behind 0-1 here and behind 0-2. That one goes back to the backstop, but he swung at it. And it really bounced off a man there behind the dish. Brumley is ahead here, 0-2, looking for the first out of the 9th inning. That one close. The fans wanted it here in Jackson, but they don't get the call. 1-2. That one's hit out to right. Should be playable for Rudd. He sets and makes the catch for out number 1. The first batter that Brumley faces. is an out here. So 1 out here in the 9th. Catfish are down to their last 2, and that one's a little outside for ball number 1. Now Brumley, who's on the mound, goes to Southwest Tennessee Community College, where he is a redshirt sophomore. The 22-year-old is a 6-foot-tall right-hander. He stands about 165. That one's in there, strike number 1. 2-1 is the count. That's hit right to second base, and the throw over to second is out number 2. So 1 out away here from Brumley getting his save in his first appearance, and the Rockabillys getting a win in the first game of this 3-game series. And that is strike number 1 here. Hit to second base, should be the last out, and it will be. The Rockabillys win it here at home. The Rockabillys defeat their divisional opponent, the Cape Catfish, 11-8 in the first game of the series here. They just put together a great game. 11 runs for the Rockabillys, 10 hits. The 4 errors from the Catfish helped the Rockabillys as well, but just a great game all around. The bats were going for the Rockabillys, and the pitching was great. The win goes to Cade Davis, who went 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 walk. The Rockabillys get this one here. They head to Cape Girardeau tomorrow night for the second game of the series, and they're going to be back here on Thursday, which, of course, will be a throwback Thursday out here at the ballpark. The Rockabillys get another win here in the Hub City, and it's the second half of the season, which means although the Rockabillys maybe struggled a little bit in the first half and the Catfish were dominant in the first half, what this means with the 2-half system is that virtually that doesn't matter. The Catfish clinched home field advantage for the playoffs come August, the first week of August 6th to be exact. But what can happen is if the Rockabillys lead the Prairie Land Division here in the second half of the season, they will get a spot in the playoffs. They would face the Catfish. So they have a lot to fight for here in the second half. They get their first win of the second half, and they're 1-0 here in the second half. So the Rockabillys chasing after another victory tomorrow night in Cape Girardeau. Then they head back down here to the Hub City for game number 3 of the series. The Rockabillys are chasing after just another great win. They've got it all done here tonight. 11-8, there were some scary moments, but the bats were going. The pitching was going strong, and the Rockabillys put together a great team win over a team that only has, just now, their 8th loss. The Catfish are a great team pitching. They're a great team hitting. But tonight, the Rockabillys were the better team, and they're looking to be the better team tomorrow night and back here on Thursday for this 3-game series. I'm Alexander Bitterling for all the team here at Ball Game Blitz and on Prospect League TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy your 4th of July holiday. The fans here in the Hub City are going to be treated to a great fireworks show in just a few minutes. Our director tonight was Christopher Reasons. Our producer, Summer Sturgis. I'm Alexander Bitterling. Our cameras tonight were Eric Inman and Andrew Burris. And as always, our executive producer, Paul Scholze, putting this all together here. And thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you again Thursday night for the 7 o'clock game right here in the Hub City.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.